Welcome back. As always, be sure to leave a comment if you have anything to add to this video or any future videos, or by any comments about the channel in general, because I am always looking for improvement and I do take those comments to heart. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, YC Games. It's one with the orange logo. That's a lot more gameplay, a lot of Rainbow Six Siege over there, so if you're into that, go and check that out. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So, as of me recording this video, it has been a couple days since we got the final character introduction trailer for Flak, and the full skill trees for all of the Vault Hunters. And that is awesome. I'm kind of just making this video just to more kind of say good job on Gearbox, because this is exactly the kind of marketing you should be doing. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of give my take on why I think they did it, and why it's so good that they made these trailers and are making these kind of decisions, because honestly, the marketing for this game has been just absolutely phenomenal. And I was already excited for the game, obviously, before it was announced, because I'm just a big Borderlands fan. But I think they've done a very good job at even just kind of keeping on people's radar. Even if you've never heard of Borderlands before Borderlands 3, which is kind of impossible because it's a fairly big game. But if you haven't even heard of it, I'm sure you've heard about it now, because there's enough different places talking about it. There's advertisements everywhere for the game. And the trailer is just phenomenal. So if you haven't heard about this game, I'm sure you've heard about it now. And if you've seen any of the trailers, you gotta at least say, okay, I'm intrigued on this game. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of leave that part there of just saying that, you know, the marketing's been great. I'm happy with what they did. Now let's get into actually talking about the character trailers. I fully believe they made these trailers, well, for a few different reasons. Like I said, first of all, just to kind of make more trailers, get it out there more. You know, give us a little more background information on these characters. And, well, like I said earlier, if you don't know what Borderlands is, kind of give you more background about the world in general. And just another video that might come across your dashboard that you're like, oh, something Borderlands, I guess I'll see what it is. I guess I don't know. But the biggest reason I believe they made these trailers is to help decide what Vault Hunter to play as for, you know, each person, because obviously the different playthroughs are almost completely different depending on who you play as, not story wise obviously, but gameplay wise, because especially how Borderlands 3 is looking, the Vault Hunter you choose will dramatically switch up the gameplay just because of the abilities alone, because the abilities definitely seem more demanded, I guess. 'Cause you could skirt through Borderlands 1 without even realizing you have an ability, because I'll be honest, for a good chunk of the game I did, because I just kind of forgot it was even part of it because you didn't really need them. Borderlands 2, you didn't need them, but they were nice and they were cooler abilities in my opinion, so I like to use them. But for 3, it definitely seems like you gotta be switching up. You have to be aware of your situation and when to use your abilities just to survive. And I am all about that. So whatever Vault Hunter you decide to be is kind of crucial depending on your play style. And I am all for that. And the problem with that is, though, that watching the initial trailers and kind of the little information we got at the beginning, I did not know who I wanted to be. I really didn't. Not because any of them were bad, it's the quite opposite, because all of them seem so fun to be. And don't get me wrong, I do plan on doing a playthrough of all the characters eventually, but it just all comes down to the question of who to play as first. And they all look so much fun in their own unique ways. All the Vault Hunters, I am excited to play through. There's not a single one that I am dreading that playthrough. I am looking forward to every single Vault Hunters playthrough. So again, it comes down to the question of who to play as first, and that is why I think they made these trailers. Because for people like me that don't really know who to play based on ability, so let's see who to play first based on personality. This gave us definitely more information on each of the Vault Hunters' kind of attitudes, their motivations in the game, I guess, well, somewhat like why they're there, what they're doing there, and more importantly, just their personality. And I guess their kind of attitude just in general. And not that that's super important, but if you're going to hear these quotes over and over again, you kind of want a Vault Hunter that you're going to enjoy their quotes from, or enjoy the attitude of them from. And again, even just picking a Vault Hunter to play as, if you personally identify with one in particular, you're going to be more likely to play that person, even if their ability doesn't quite match your playstyle. So that's the reason I believe they made these trailers, is for people like me who weren't sure who to play as, but now we know just based on their attitude alone or their personality alone. Now I want to talk about why I think these trailers are great, because they did a beautiful job of revealing more of the world we are going to be exploring in Borderlands 3. Now, obviously, it's still a Borderlands game, so a lot of things are familiar, but some of these new planets, where these new characters come from, their past is really interesting, because we never really got a lot of solid information on the past Vault Hunters, well, past. You get the echo logs. You can kind of hear bits and pieces of, what they did. But these trailers are great for setting up before a game, because I'm sure in the game themselves we're going to get a lot more echo logs, kind of broadening their background as well. But it's cool to have this, even if it's a little tidbit of information before the game launches, of who they are, what their past is. Even though, it's nothing really too specific, it is nice to kind of see what they used to do. So that's just a good way of expanding the world a little bit. World building is very important, especially in a game like Borderlands where the lore is just interesting. So any way to expand on that, even just with the characters themselves, are great. Plus, anything more Borderlands, any of these trailers, I love them because they just look awesome. Whoever designs these trailers did a fantastic job with all the trailers, not just the character trailers. I'm talking all of them. Just the design of just showing off the raw Borderlands attitude and everything around Borderlands is great. Even if it didn't have the Borderlands art style, you could tell it was a trailer for Borderlands just because of the kind of attitude they have going into all these trailers, and I absolutely love it. And that is one of the, I would say that was one of the biggest reasons I'm excited for this game, but I'm excited for this game for so many reasons I can't even put them on a list of reason why I'm most to least excited. I'll be completely honest. If they just stop making trailers right now for this game, I would be okay with that, because I really don't want any more information on it. Like I said, I'm glad they made these kind of trailers. For me, just so I know what Vault Hunter I want to play as first. And it is kind of cool to see more of the world building. I don't want to see any more, though. I want all the world building, all the background knowledge. I want that to be from the game now. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm glad they did these trailers. I'm glad they did all the trailers, because they're all awesome trailers. But going forward, I almost don't want to see any more. I want to just wait until September 13th, jump in the game, and play it with no more knowledge, because we've been given a lot of information about this game, and I simply don't want to know anymore. So I'm probably going to just kind of phase myself off from anything Borderlands now, at least as far as the rumor mill goes. I'll still watch, if they come out with more official trailers, I'll watch those, but I doubt I'll make any analysis videos on them, because I just kind of want to wait for the game to come out now. At this point, we've been given so much information. We have so much to really theorize on. I just kind of want to wait for the game to come out, because it is right around the corner. It's a little over a month away. So we are so close to this game. I just want to play it. So I probably will not be making any more videos unless I come up with a really good theory that I think I really want to share. Or if another trailer comes out and I know something I think is really cool, I might make a video on it. Or if there's any theories or whatever ideas you guys want me to make for a video, I'll probably make. But yeah, don't expect any more videos from me, at least until the game comes out, because I will probably have some kind of walkthrough playthrough of me and at least one of my buddies, hopefully a couple more, depending on who all actually is interested in doing it with me. So yeah, don't expect much more from me going here on forward. That about does it for this one, guys. Like I said, I probably will not make any more videos from here until the game actually launches. But I am always kind of theorizing, so if I come up with one in particular I'm really excited for, then okay, I will probably make a video on it, sharing it. But I doubt it because, like I said, we basically have all the information of the game so far, so there's really nothing more to speculate on except the story. But I really don't want to think about the story too much because I just want to experience it rather than have my own expectations and then they get shattered or misdirected in some other way. So I really don't like to theorize on the story in particular. I'm more about, I guess, the world. So yeah, I doubt I'll make another video unless you guys have some theory you want me to expand upon and give my 2 cents on. Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, that about does it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all the videos. Thank you for commenting and all that jazz. Does that do it? How about does it? Check my channel, YC Games. Why do I always forget that? It's me and my friends playing different games. A lot of Rainbow Six stuff over there. So if you're into that, there's also other games that we played in the past, but it's mostly Rainbow Six because that's all they seem to want to play. But yeah, I guess the roll isn't like anything. So keep your stick on the ice. We're all in this together. See you in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.